Hello everyone, File91e here for my Raw review for June 7th, 2010. Today's actually my birthday, June 8th, so I'll try to keep this short, and just for the fact that it was a 3-hour Raw, I'll try to keep everything going and not get, into a whole lot. So it was from Miami, Florida, and this was a 3-hour show. And it was viewer's choice, which meant the WWE Universe got to choose the matches or stipulations for certain events on Raw. The intro showed Bret the Hitman Hart coming out with Theodore Long and announcing a special match, which was Randy Orton versus Edge. Orton really wanted this match to get retaliation for what Edge did last week, but Randy Orton's arm was in a sling. So, with a little help from the WWE Universe, the general managers said that Edge's arm is going to be tied behind his back for the match. So we're going to have that later tonight. Well, whatever. So the first real match of the show was Chris Jericho versus Big Show, and this was the first viewer's choice sort of match, and the choices were body slam challenge, submission match, or an over the top rope challenge. The WWE Universe chose body slam challenge, and well, the match pretty much went the way you would think. Jericho tried to go for a couple early body slams, didn't work out because Big Show's too big. Big Show beat Chris Jericho, with a body slam. And then he made him tap out, which kind of fit in with the submission match that never took place, thus winning that. And then he threw Jericho over the top rope. That was a pretty whatever match. I mean, I guess for the first hour of every 3-hour Raw is usually a bunch of fluff stuff. So I guess they threw Big Show and Jericho in there just to I guess put some names on it. But yeah, it was kind of worthless to me, but it wasn't even really that entertaining, so whatever. But anyway, so you could vote for the tag team challenge. It's the Usos. You could choose the Usos, the Dude Busters, or Great Khali and Hornswoggle to face the Hart Dynasty. Now, I'm not sure if it's stupid WWE Universe fans or this thing is rigged. I think it's a mixture of both. Yeah, you guys chose Khali and Hornswoggle. I chose the Usos because I really like that tag team, and I think that this feud could go pretty, could go pretty well. So the match pretty much went the way you would think. The Hart Dynasty came out. Hornswoggle and Khali came out. Khali did a bunch of big moves, chops and whatnot. Tagged in Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle got the better of him. He missed a tadpole splash. They knocked Great Khali out of the ring. 1, 2, 3 on Hornswoggle. That was it. The Usos came out and started doing some started attacking the guys, which I thought was pretty cool. So they're keeping that feud going. I think that feud could be something really decent because I really like the Usos. The King went away from the announce table for whatever reason, and then they showed an Undertaker video with apparently Kane found him in a vegetative state. I don't know. I didn't watch SmackDown. I found out a lot, on Raw because they're really putting this over. I don't know, maybe because that Undertaker DVD's coming out, came out today. So, whatever. Yeah, I didn't know, but I pretty much I wouldn't shock me if it wound up being Kane was the one who put him in that vegetative state. So. Anyway, the A-Team actually showed up. Well, at least Bradley Cooper did, just to introduce them. I guess he came in, to introduce them and then collected his paycheck to go, whatever. Anyway, Rampage and the other guy didn't show right then. Bradley Cooper put over the movie, and apparently King was the reason why he went away was he wanted to hire the A-Team, Rampage, and the other guy who were in there. B.A. Baracus and Murdoch characters. So he hired the A-Team to find his missing crown. They take on the challenge, and there was a funny segment with the Bellas, and Jesus just realized it was the guy from District 9. Murdoch is the guy from District 9. Mind blown. Then Santino came out to go one-on-one, and it was another match that we had to choose. It was either a match, an arm wrestling match, or a dance-off. WWE Universe, being the WWE Universe, chose dancehall because they wanted to see Santino and Vladimir Kozlov dance. Now, you might think Santino would have won because of his silliness, but no. Vladimir turned face today and showed off his awesome robot techno breakdance moves. It was actually pretty entertaining in the end. It wound up being pretty good, and Vladimir won, and then wound up doing a small dance with Santino, which was just it was very slightly entertaining. So I honestly didn't think they'd have Vladimir dance. So what do I know anymore? There was a Divas match. You could choose, what type of match you wanted. You wanted all the Divas in there. Was all the Divas from SmackDown and Raw there. It could be a 6-on-6 match, a Diva Battle Royal, or a champion versus champion match. The WWE Universe chose Divas Battle Royal. I swear to God it's rigged. I swear to God it is, because that's too much of a convenient thing. Anyway, the Divas Battle Royal, it pretty much was what it was. It was just Divas fighting. Divas fighting. Maurice was there. That's always good to see Maurice, because and she won actually. So that was, well, it is what it was. WWE is not known anymore for their great women's wrestlers. But I was glad to see Maurice win. She is the best heel diva in my opinion. Then there was a recap of the first hour, and then they promoted Edge and Orton and all that stuff.